Alright, ladies and germs, we're working on the induction probe, and I'm just getting the software ready. Yeah, let me turn you around here. Transparency that I'm about to print out. We're doing a Photoresist, and this is the front side of the board. Alright, we got our beautiful transparencies printed out. I was able to get the important stuff on one page. I was going to print the other one by flipping the page over. I don't think it would have fit, so instead of ruining it, I'll just use one more sheet. Let's see. The next step is to cut these out, line them up, and get them ready for that. I haven't cut our board yet. It's still got some cleaning to do, and with the laminator heating up, and yeah, we'll just go through the motions of it. That. Break our edges, so we're going to cut ourselves, and then alright, double check on measurement. Yep, dead on. Okay, now we clean and prep the board. I don't know how much this is going to shake, but I don't know. Alright. This. That. Ruler. Just like that. Put away. I know I need 2.5 inches, so let's mark that and cut it. put this under the bench. Yeah. Wants and needs, right? Press that down real nice. You want to look something like this. I know you can't see that well. Got it set for 150 now, and I did a couple passes with it. Yeah, it's absolutely perfect now. So let's see. I'm gonna get the artwork ready now. Artwork. This one down a little bit. Okay. I like to use a little bit of water to help the stick. Do the alignment now. One corner. Testing the look on a piece of white paper. Dead on. Alright, there it is, all set up. I can turn the lights on now. And I'll turn these on. Now I got some LED panels up here, some ultraviolet lights, and I'm just going to bring this right down here after I move my safe light out of the way. I am not prepared to make this video today. There's my timer. I used 5 minutes for this, and it doesn't seem to. Let's see. And go. Bring this down. I like to go about 1 foot. And you can't touch it, so that's that. And we're doing that. I'll let you know when the time's up. And let's see, take this off, and we should see an impression there, and we do. Well, that's just water. Looks like it came out really nice. So now I want to take the coating off, and it should come off in one nice piece with nothing coming up off of it. Just like that. See that? That was perfect. And let's get that in there and start developing this. I don't like to use the toothbrush. I prefer my finger. I can feel what's going on with it. And yeah, this is coming right up. It looks like it did a really nice job. Because I found if you use the toothbrush, it likes to pick up some of it. Let's go pick some of it up. This is almost done. The developer should only take 30 to 60 seconds for it to fully develop this. If it's taking longer, you're not using enough developer. And you know what I'll probably do is, probably can't see. And what I'll probably do, I think I'll etch both sides at the same time. Yeah, I think I'll do that. This is done. This is done developed. It looks fucking beautiful. It really does. Check that out. Hold on. Look at that, huh? Yeah, it looks good. So I'm going to rinse this off in regular water to stop the development process. Alright, got the back on. And we're about to turn the lights on again. There's no Sharpie. I'm just going to dot those. They're like little pinholes. And I just would feel better if they were covered up. This ought to be fun. Alright. In the tank we go. I know the lighting's going to be poor. We've seen this before, right? I basically go over the same procedure in the how to do circuit boards. Video number 1, right? Almost done already. Holy cow. Look how fast that was. Worse than watching paint dry. I think we're done. So go rinse this off and we'll take a look at it. This has just been pulled out of the developer, and I've dried it. And here's the result. Pretty clean. It feels, it's a real nice finish. It's almost like silk. I got that one hole. It's kind of bothering me, but it'll be fine. And that'll solder just fine. So allow me to get my components together from the bill of materials, and we'll see what we have. The one thing that I overlooked is the speaker. I don't have a speaker small enough to go into that enclosure. So we're gonna go to do. Actually, let's take a look at this. Hold on. Here's our enclosure. Right, and that goes. Let's see, we're working on this one. I'm working through the camera here. All right. Let's see. That goes right here. It's a perfect fit. It looks like it's a little tight there, but it's not. It'll fit right in there. It'll fit right in there. And again, I'm working through the camera here. Yep, fits perfect. See if we can get it apart now. And the board's it's not screwed in, but you can see it didn't move, right? So yeah, that fits perfect. And let's see, we're gonna do some modification to this. We need to cut the space out, which I'm reluctant to do. I really don't want to do that. I was actually thinking, while I was just building this board, I was thinking, why don't I find a different amplifier that can work off at 3 volts? And I'm like, oh man, that's a lot of work. Not that much work, because I actually have a component like that in stock that can run off at 3 volts. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I think I'm getting ahead of myself. And clean. That took 10 minutes. Now I gotta go find the parts. Wow. This thing made a mess. Look at all of this garbage in there. That was all on the floor. That was on the thing here. It's everywhere. Unbelievable. I still gotta pick up my coffee cup. Alright. Jeez, what a nightmare. This little board made that whole mess. What a nightmare. Well, let's do it again. If you're wondering what you're looking at now, this is after I pulled the box out that I needed that had the parts in it, and all that paperwork came off of that and it fell down. I wish I had it on camera. So I've been sorting this stuff out for the last hour. Unbelievable. I should have never printed out Murphy's Law yesterday. That was a big mistake. Well, alright. After I clean this up, the table looks like a mess again. I gotta clean that up again, and we can start looking for parts again. Kind of a pitfall. Finally, we're going through the bill of materials. I've checked off the parts that I've located already. Next is the 386, and that I have those under op amps. So let me find that box. All right, and the 386M. This whole section here is op amps. So no matter where I start, it's not gonna be there. So I could just pick up a pile and just put it somewhere else, because I know it won't be in the first pile that I find. This should be fine. Okay. This one we keep. 386. No. No. Jeez. 339. 358. I got a lot of specialty components. This is the LM10. This is a nice part. 2771. 2772. Some more LM10s. This is 324. Nope. Like they said. Okay. What else we got? 2904. 2142. 4550. That's an audio amp. This one here goes down to 3 volts, and this was the part that I was thinking about using instead of the 386, just so I could use that enclosure and without having to cut the enclosure up and still use AA batteries. So yeah, I was tempted to use this part instead, and you know what? I'm a little late in this project to just, I don't know, it's not too late, but I feel like I've already developed so much time into this. You know, I'll put that in the front because I'm probably going to change my mind. And I just lost my spot, of course. I recorded the first one without saying anything. Where's my brush? Cleaning the component here. I have an inspection loop so I can check my work. Much cleaner. Yeah, so we're getting there. It's just one piece at a time now. Okay, 680 is done. R3 is done. R4 is next. R4 is a 1206. That's a 3.3K. Where does R4 go? R4 goes... R4. Hold the board the right orientation. R4 goes right there. That would make sense. Okay. Let's do that. Flux. Tweezers again. I use coffee filter because it's lint free and it's a lot cheaper than Kim wipes, although I do prefer Kim wipes. I found that bang for your buck, this is the way to go. It's a little larger, so maybe you could see that. Alright. Now I want to test because I should say 2.3K. That range. 3.31. Excellent. If I go from this point to this point, I should see 680. Isn't that interesting? What's happening there? Wow. What is wrong with that resistor? Are you shitting me? That resistor's no good. No. I'm not pulling anything. There's no continuity on this resistor. I gotta see this to believe it. Hold on. Son of a bitch, it's dead. This thing is wide open. Holy shit. That resistor's wide open. Wide open. Look at this. I don't know if you can see the meter here. But that damn thing's wide open. Huh. Goodbye. Wow. There you go. Check your work. I'm on the right range. How do you like that? Change parts. Shit. Unbelievable. I believe it. Okay. Well, let's test it again this time. Before I put it on the board. Unbelievable. I mean, you expect it. I'm glad I found it now. You imagine going through all that and plugging it in and watching it not work? How embarrassing that would be? No way, man. There we go. 680 on the nose. Okay. Unbelievable. You just can't win today. Put some more flux on this one. And that pad there. Quick inspection, nice and flush with the board, and let's do that test again. here and here. 680 on the nose. Good. And I go from here to here. I'm getting a 1 mega ohm. From this point to this point, I'm getting the 3.3K. Excellent. Jeez. Glad I found that. Let's see, that was the 2.6K. No, the 3.3 was the last one I just did. Right. So now I'm on the 470. Where's the 470 at? Actually, I know where this 0 ohm resistor goes, so I'm just going to do that real quick. Just crack that open. I got most of the board populated here. All I pretty much have left are the switches, the headers, the RF amplifier, and the 386 that I don't have. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. I need to work on my inventory skill set. That's the skill set I need to work on. Yeah, sorry, I had the phone ring. Where was I? Alright, so we got the 386 transplanted from the old one. Just to show you that it works. I ordered some new ones. They should be here soon. In a couple days. And I'm reusing the speaker from the old one. So there's no trickery or anything. I'm going to power it using the power supply. I have it set for 9 volts. And there we go. Exactly what it's supposed to do. I still haven't replaced the battery in this toner box, which is the next project we're going to do. I don't have a good schematic for this. I tried finding one on the internet, and they just suck. So I really like this one. It's really simple. It's on and off, and it can do continuity for telephone. That's great. So what I need to do is open this up, and well, that's the next project. Is we're going to reverse engineer it, and we're going to put it in this enclosure. So these will be a set. It'll be a set. Okay, so I'm going to disconnect this and slap it in here, find some screws, and I'm going to call this done, other than finding a probe that I can drill out and do that. I think, what is this using before? Just a cheap Chinese banana plug. It's the old one. It's a cheap Chinese one, and I just put some heat shrink tubing on it. And that's what I'm using for a probe. Anyway, and I don't know where another one of those is, so we'll figure something out. But yeah, that's the whole project. All right, the schematic, the toner transfers for both sides of the board will be available, along with the bill of materials, including the model numbers for the enclosures. And yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. Yeah, so after cleaning this bench off, and I got to do that again. Look at this. I get to do that again. And wire the whole thing up, and I'll put a picture of that when it's completed in the thing. I still got to drill a hole for it, for the probe part of it. I still don't know what I want to use for that. I should have thought that far ahead, but anyway, the hard part is done. The circuit works. The next thing will be reverse engineering the toner, the tone generator, and that I know I have parts for. And that'll go inside this case here. So that'll be next, and yeah, you'll have a complete set of tone generator and tracer, which is really nice if you want to locate some wires in a wall or in a wire box. It's a real time saver, and it's cool to build your own stuff, you know, build your own tools. So yeah, go ahead and build one. And if you want to, you could. I guess I could sell these damn things. Somebody out there want to buy it? Give me an offer. All right, take care. Good night, ladies and germs.